Hello everyone, welcome back to Home and Creativity with Monique. Thank you guys for tuning back in for another video. So this video I will be planting some potatoes that I bought from a Whole Foods market, and I gave them a couple of weeks to sprout or chick. I'm gonna try to get these planted in my 5-gallon buckets, and I just hope for the best. So I have some potatoes that I bought in January, and as of right now I'm in my garage right now, so this is where I will be mixing up my soil and planting everything. But back to the potatoes. So I have some that I bought back in January, and I have some that I bought like last fall, a couple of months ago, that I forgot all about. So the ones that I bought in fall, I was cleaning out my garage and I found them, and they've grown like these long spiny looking roots. So I'm going to show you guys the potatoes, and I think I'm just gonna just try to see if the other ones that I placed in my garage back here, I think it's been like maybe between 3 to 5 months ago, I want to see if those are going to grow some potatoes as well. So you guys stay tuned. Okay, so these are the potatoes that I bought in January from a Whole Food market, and I just placed them on the table in some egg crates so that they would be able to sprout. When I bought the potatoes in January, I didn't get to them until like 2 weeks after I purchased them. So when I got them out of the bag, they already had sprouted like into these little long white sprouts. I went on ahead and took them out, and I left them in these egg crates on the table so that they can get some light, and those little white spiny looking nubs, they turn into these thicker purplish green nubs. And I also purchased some garlic bulbs from the Whole Foods place. I'm going to try to get some garlic planted. I know I'm a little late with planting garlic, but I'm just gonna still place it in the ground somewhere. But these are the potatoes here that I stumbled across in my garage after 3 to 5 months later. and they have like these long spiny roots on them. So I want to plant them, but at the same time I'm not for sure if they are going to yield anything. But hey, it doesn't hurt to experiment. If you have a container to throw them in, something it's not going to take up space from somewhere else that you want to plant something, and you don't mind that it stays in that space or that container for the couple of months to come, then I would say give it a go. It doesn't hurt to experiment and try. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just also plant these in a bucket. These are a mix of red potatoes and also russet potatoes, and the same here. These are red potatoes, and russet potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and get my soil prepared and my buckets as well, and just take you guys along with me, so stay tuned. The soil that I am pouring out of my 5-gallon buckets is soil that I previously planted some vegetables in, and it's still good soil. So all I have to do is just amend it, and that soil consists of a garden vegetable soil, and also compost such as black cow manure. So since the soil has been used, I'm going to amend it again with a little bit of black cow manure, some topsoil, and also some blood meal as well. And I'm just going to mix all of that in with the soil and get ready to place these in my buckets. I want to mention that if you would like to grow your own potatoes from grocery store or market potatoes, you can. There has been success with some people that have grown grocery store potatoes. I would recommend that you go to a organic food grocery store. More than likely, those foods have not been used by any chemicals or sprout inhibitors. So if you go to a regular grocery store, those potatoes may contain a sprout inhibitor, which won't allow for potatoes to sprout. So if you want to try grocery store potatoes, then you will want to buy them from an organic store. Also, if you decide that you don't want to go through the process of chipping your own potatoes, then you can always buy seed potatoes from your local garden center store. So now I am placing my soil in the buckets, and I'm only going to fill it like 1/4 of a way. And this is because I want to put a little bit of soil in first. Then I want to put the potatoes in. Also, I'm going to add in a little extra blood meal on top of the potatoes. And then I'm going to place soil on top of the potatoes, but I'm not going to fill the bucket all the way to the top. I'm only going to fill it halfway, but not quite to the top. But I'm going to show you guys right now how I'm going to do it. I only want to plant 2 potatoes in each bucket, but also the size of the potato also matters too. So these are like 2 medium-sized potatoes, and I think these will be okay to plant together. You don't want to plant no more than 2, and I'm just showing you guys where I'm going to fill the soil up to, about where that rim is. That's where I'm going to fill that soil up to. But I just wanted to start off planting 2 potatoes, because potatoes spread out as they grow, and you want each potato to be able to grow their tubers. If you have smaller potatoes, you may be able to plant maybe up to 3 small potatoes in one bucket. But if they're medium sized, you may just want to plant 2 per bucket. So I'm just going to continue to fill the rest of my buckets and also get these potatoes planted. Okay, so now I'm planting the red potatoes, and it's the same process as I did my russets. Like I was mentioning before about the size of the potatoes, you can plant 3 small potatoes in a bucket if you want, but I think I'm going to just continue to do 2 per bucket. So all in all, I have about 12 buckets of potatoes, and I have written on the wooden sticks with which potatoes they are, and these will be placed around the perimeter of my front yard garden bed. What you see here is a little swimming pool, and I will be planting potatoes in that kiddie pool. And I'm just showing you guys just a little bit of my front garden. So same as before, I'm going to amend some soil. I'm going to place it in this swimming pool, or this kiddie pool, and I'm just putting in some blood meal, and I'm just going to mix that in with the soil, and then I will proceed to put in the spiny potatoes that you see here. So I'm not for sure how these are going to grow, but I'm going to plant them anyway, and you know, just hope for the best. So I have those covered over in soil, and I have all the potatoes planted. So it's just a waiting game to see how these are going to turn out. So this concludes the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and also thank you all new subscribers that have joined the channel. Welcome. I hope you guys stay tuned for more future content to come. Also, I have a video of me previously planting some seed potatoes last gardening season, and if you would like to take a gander or take a look at that, I will leave the link to that video in the description below. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in and watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. You guys have a very blessed and great day, and God bless.